But hi, hello, welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, there's not much of an explanation I have, but I can say that over the time I've been absent, I have kind of grown this collection back here. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot more to go over now. I've added quite a bit, and it hasn't been as drastic as it's been in the past. I used to go to brick and mortar stores for used Blu-rays and DVDs. I don't go so much anymore. I used to spend a lot of money, and I've been in the process of saving it for a big purchase. So things in my life has changed, but slowly and surely this collection has been growing. So without further ado, I don't want to ramble too much. Let's just get into it. As you can see, things have changed. This is all one shelf here, split up into 3 columns, and it gets messier the further down you go. But this is the majority of my movie collection. Over here we moved down to TV show slash DVDs, and then I got some books over there, some CDs, and regular DVDs that I'm working on getting rid of, and then I got my comics like over here. Alright, long-winded explanation out of the way. Let's get on to it. I still have my collection sorted out in the same general idea as I have in the past. We have the Marvel Cinematic Universe to start things off in watch order, I guess. So we start off with Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, got Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America. This is the 3D version. I've never tried it out though. This is the Steelbook for Avengers. Iron Man 3, which is also in 3D. Yeah. Thor: The Dark World, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Steelbook for Age of Ultron. Got Ant-Man, Civil War. I would love to get all these in Steelbook if I could, but sometimes they're hard to find, and some of them can be quite rare and pricey. Doctor Strange, Guardians Volume 2, Steelbook for Homecoming. Thor Ragnarok, best Thor movie. Black Panther, R.I.P. This is the Steelbook for Infinity War. Ant-Man and the Wasp, probably one of the worst Marvel movies in my opinion. Captain Marvel, got the Steelbook for Endgame. This one was hard to find. Far From Home. That's pretty much it. I don't think they have... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of their releases. Now we move on to my general movies, and these are just in alphabetical order, starting with 8 Mile Steelbook. I'm surprised I found that. I didn't even know that one existed. 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, 300. I don't know if this is gonna, like, a lot of these might get the boot out of my collection, because I feel like 300 is just extremely overrated. I don't understand the hype behind it personally. 500 Days of Summer, that one was a good movie. Across the Universe, Beatles, Adaptation. Some of these I actually keep the sticker just because this is an old movie. This has got to be like between 2004 to 2006, I want to say. And it's still $30. Look at that. Kind of crazy. American Beauty, Kevin Spacey, yikes. American History X, American Hustle, Anchorman, Annihilation, The Artist, Arrival, Austin Powers International Man of Mystery, Austin Powers The Spy Who Shagged Me, Austin Powers Goldmember, Baby Driver, Back to the Future. This is the trilogy Steelbook. I won't take it out just because some of the discs don't really fit, so they pop out. They pop out of the container quite often. Batman: The Killing Joke, Baywatch, A Beautiful Mind, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, The Big Lebowski Steelbook, Birdman, Black Klansman, Blade Runner 2049, I don't own the original Blade Runner just because I'm not a big fan of that one for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it. I just remember being kind of bored on my first watch. Blind Spotting, that's one of my favorite movies. Blue Valentine, that one's depressing. Booksmart, great modern film. Great modern comedy. You don't see a lot of comedies anymore. Boondock Saints, I need to see the second one. Boys in the Hood, it's a good movie. Still relevant. The Butterfly Effect. The Cabin in the Woods. Cabin Fever, that one's disturbing. Cape Fear, this is the original version with Gregory Peck. You might remember him from To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, he played Atticus. Cape Fear, this is the one with Robert De Niro by Martin Scorsese. Captain America, this is the 90s movie, and it's just completely ridiculous. If you want a good laugh, I say watch this. Maybe with a couple drinks. It's just a fun movie, even though that's not its intention. Michael Moore documentary, Capitalism, a Love Story. Casablanca. Castaway, this is the Deadpool slipcover. Of course, if you take it off, it's just a regular. Chasing Amy. Chef. Child's Play, this is just a just like a cardboard stick-on. Clockwork Orange. Come to Daddy, this is such a strange movie, but I love it for that reason. Guilty pleasure of mine, Coyote Ugly. Cube. Dark City, I need to give this one a rewatch. I wasn't a big fan when I initially watched it. I don't know how I feel about it now. Dawn of the Dead. Deadpool, this one still bothers me because for whatever reason the spine is flipped the other way. Should be aligned with everything else, but it's not. I don't know if there's a way to fix it. I doubt it. Deadpool 2, the Super Duper cut. The Defiant Ones, this is a mini series about Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine. Very interesting if you're into music to see how big of an impact these two alone have had. Die Hard. Funny enough, I don't think I've seen the sequels of Die Hard in their entirety. I've seen bits and pieces, but never the full movies. Dinner for Schmucks. Steelbook for District 9. Django Unchained, probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. The Steelbook for Dr. Sleep. I just think this one's so clean. The Double, a film by Richard Ayoade. Probably saying that wrong. Dragon Ball Evolution. This is another movie like the Captain America one. Right there. That it's just fun to watch. Like, especially with a couple drinks, maybe a couple friends, just to rag on the movie. It's just insane that they thought that it was gonna work. Drive. Due Date. Dumb and Dumber. Classic. Eagle Eye. Haven't seen this in a minute. Might need to rewatch that one. Elf. Classic during Christmas time. Evil Dead 2. The Farewell. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fight Club. The Fifth Element. Space opera. Fletch. I need to get more into Chevy Chase's catalog. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Frank, this is such a weird movie. Fruitvale Station, very sad movie based on a true story. Actually, might not even be based, it's probably just... Oh yeah, it says based. The Fugitive. Fury. Game Night, one of my favorite modern comedies. Garden State. Get Smart. Ghost Rider. I actually haven't seen this since like it initially came out. I don't know why I have the Blu-ray, to be honest, but it was probably cheap or something. Another guilty pleasure of mine, The Girl Next Door. Gone Girl. Goodfellas. Good Morning Vietnam. Good Will Hunting. Steelbook for The Hangover. Hangover Part 2 and Hangover Part 3. Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day to You. Hardcore Henry. The Hateful Eight. We got Heat. Horrible Bosses. Hot Fuzz Classic. Hot Tub Time Machine. I guess I could say that this is a guilty pleasure. I don't think a lot of people actually enjoy this movie, but I do. something about time travel stories that just gets me. Unfortunately, this sequel does not hold up at all, but I'm a completionist, so I need to have both. Hurricane Season, I Am Legend, The Illusionist, I Love You Man, Inception, Inglourious Bastards, Inside Llewyn Davis, Interview with the Vampire, Ishtar, It Follows, Jackie Brown, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, Johnny English Reborn, Jojo Rabbit, the original Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Kick-Ass. Still never seen the sequel to that one, even though I've owned it for years. Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Kingsman, Secret Service, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, one of my favorite Robert Downey Jr. movies. Knives Out, one of my favorite murder mysteries or whodunit. Lady Bird, La La Land, The Lego Movie, Let's Be Cops, Life is Beautiful, Life of Pi. This is the, I forget what these are called. I want to say Digibook. I might be wrong on that. But this is the Little Shop of Horrors, the Steelbook for Logan, the actual Blu-ray for Logan. If you're wondering why I have both, this one has Logan Noir, which is just basically the movie in black and white. And for whatever reason, that distinction alone is enough for me to own both copies. Lovelace, The Maltese Falcon, Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene, The Mask. Oh, I love that movie. The original Men in Black, Midnight in Paris, Midsummer, one of the most disturbing movies I've seen. 2001: A Space Odyssey, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. As you can see, I'm missing quite a bit of those. I just kind of see them when they go on clearance or on sale at the used store that I go to. I'm not too interested in completing that collection. I don't think a lot of them, like the most recent ones, are good, really good. In fact, not a big fan of the earlier ones, so it's not a big deal whether or not I pick them up sooner or later. Moonlight, Steelbook for the Mummy. I hate this Steelbook in particular. I think there's another version that has all the Mummy movies, and I think I would prefer that over this comic book style. It doesn't make sense to me. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, Nightcrawler, what a performance in that one. No Country for Old Men, another good performance in there. The Other Guys, Office Space, Old School, Once Upon a Deadpool, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Operation Endgame, Parasite, Paul, The Peanut Butter Falcon. I love this movie. I also love this movie, Perks of Being a Wallflower. I actually read the book because of this movie, so that says a lot that a movie got me to read a book. Pineapple Express, classic. Pirate Radio, good music in that one. Predestination, I love this movie. Love it. If you haven't seen that one, I'd say definitely give it a chance, especially if you're into like sci-fi. The Prestige, this is probably my favorite Christopher Nolan film. Primal Fear, this man's acting debut, and it's incredible. He completely outshines anyone else in this cast, and that's saying a lot, I think. Pulp Fiction, Push, A Quiet Place, Raging Bull, Ready or Not. I love this movie as well. Ready Player One, Real Steel, Reservoir Dogs, Ride Along, Rocket Man, Role Models, Sausage Party. I don't know why this one gets so much hate. don't get me wrong, it's extremely absurd and ridiculous, but it's just a fun movie in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Scarface, this is a Steelbook, School of Rock, RIP to that, I forget what instrument he played, but that kid right there, RIP to him. Scooby-Doo, I love this movie. I've loved it since I was a kid. I still love it. I think it's extremely underrated. Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4. I think this is the only series that I've seen create okay sequels. Like, none of them, I think, in my opinion, are bad. They're all watchable. Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Semi-Pro, Seven Psychopaths, and Shark Tale. We're coming to the end of my Blu-rays. Shaun of the Dead, Shawshank Redemption, Steelbook for Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows, The Shining classic, Silence of the Lambs. I want to get this one on Criterion so bad because that cover just looks clean. Snowpiercer, another Bong Joon-ho film. The Social Network. Sorry to bother you. This one's so trippy. Southpaw. Steelbook for Space Jam. I'm not excited for the sequel, and it's not just because of LeBron. Sex Drive. I actually love this one. Look at the price on this one too, $24.99. I don't understand. I don't know if this was like a limited run when they originally made the Blu-ray for this. It's not a bad movie at all. It looks like kind of like disaster movie, like it would say that it's from the producers of Scary Movie or something. But it's not bad. I mean, I love a good road trip type movie. So maybe this is just up my wheelhouse, but I actually really enjoyed it. The Simpsons movie. The Sam Raimi trilogy, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and everyone's favorite, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Spring Breakers. Is this underrated or overrated? Because I think it could go either way. I don't know. Step Brothers, Straight Outta Compton, Superbad, Surf's Up, underrated animated film, Swingers, underrated film, Synecdoche, New York, depressing, Talladega Nights, Tenet. I'm a little scared to rewatch this. I got this as a gift, I think, for Christmas. But yeah, I've only seen it since when it originally came out in theaters, so it's been a while. I don't know if I want to rewatch it. This Is Where I Leave You. There's the To Kill a Mockingbird with Gregory Peck. Total Recall, Train Spotting, Steelbook for Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Uncut. Oh my god, that one is unnerving. Under the Skin, very creepy. Us, V for Vendetta, Vacation. I've seen all the other Vacation movies. I would love to own them. Vantage Point, Venom, Disappointment, and I don't think the Carnage one's going to be good either. Wanted. This is another example of the comic book style that like the Mummy had. Not a fan of it. The Watch, I think underrated as a comedy. It's incredibly stupid, but it's incredibly funny in my opinion. White Man Can't Jump, classic basketball movie. The Wolf of Wall Street, great movie. The World's End, X-Men Last Stand. This is also kind of like Mission Impossible, where I just kind of pick them up if I see them cheap. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on this series. It's not that great. Even the newer ones are kind of meh. Year One, Your Highness, and Zombieland. That pretty much ends up covering my whole Blu-ray collection to an extent. Here I have, these are kind of like collectibles or box sets or Criterion. There's some sort of special edition. So this one right here is the Friday the 13th complete box set. Has really cool artwork. There's the collection deluxe edition. I don't know what it is about this, but I for some reason, really love this series. And there was no really good way of me finding the entire collection on Blu-ray. So when I saw this edition, I had to have it. Especially when it went on sale on Amazon. But yeah, love that. This is the Series 1 for Doctor Who. This is the reboot. So that's Christopher Eccleston, I think that's how you say his name. This is the complete David Tennant, which is a thick boy. But he's probably my favorite Doctor. I need to get Matt Smith, but I don't think he has a complete box set yet. And I don't know if I want to pay the price to get the individual seasons. But we'll see. Alright, next we got the Criterion section. Here we got the Chasing Amy. They don't have it on Blu-ray, so that's why I still have the DVD version. Wong Kar-wai's In the Mood for Love. Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums. Hoop Dreams. Dazed and Confused. I love this Criterion copy. 12 Angry Men. Love that movie. Anatomy of a Murder. The Game. Blue is the Warmest Color. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mulholland Drive. I love David Lynch. Boyhood. Punch Drunk Love. The Before trilogy. Great trilogy in my opinion. This is the Art Life. It's about David Lynch. Twin Peaks: A Fire Walk with Me. When I fell in love with the show, I couldn't wait to get this. Election. I love this one too, just because it looks like a book. The Princess Bride. By the way, these are all in order of the spine number. This one, for some reason, is facing the wrong way. Blue Velvet, another David Lynch. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Again, facing the wrong way. Marriage Story, the most recent probably out of my whole collection. Next to that, we got Twin Peaks from Z to A. I believe this is the most complete version of the show you can get. This has literally everything you need. I think even includes Fire Walk with Me. But this is a big boy, like it's a big box. Here we got Firefly, the complete series. I just got this in the mail and I've went through it once, but I don't remember the show. And I've recently become a fan of other Joss Whedon I guess products, so I feel inclined to rewatch this. Alright, here's all the stuff that I haven't watched, so that's why it's not in order, or I just haven't made room for it yet. I have seen this one. My brother recently gave this to me. It's the Whiplash Steelbook. Love having that. Emma, this is actually unopened, so I need to watch that. I'm not even gonna take him out anymore. Got Chronicle, Metropolis, Ghost in the Shell. Probably gonna be disappointed with that one. Gangs of New York, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, The Favorite, Nocturnal Animals, I, Tonya, The Birth of a Nation, The Great Gatsby, Argo, Black Swan, The Illusionist. Here's Boondock Saints 2 that I need to watch. The Tree of Life. I try watching this one. It's kind of hard to get through because it seems like a random mishmash of scenes, I guess. Little Women, 1917. I need to watch these because I wanted to watch them after the Oscars for 2019, but for some reason I never got around to it, and now I feel like I missed out on what these two hold. Well, not really missed out. I guess you can't miss out until you watch it, but you get my drift. Hitchcock. Here's Alfred Hitchcock's The Essentials collection. I think the only one I haven't seen from here is Psycho. Here's some more Criterion that I haven't seen. This is a Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Benjamin Button, Eraserhead, Moonrise Kingdom, High and Low, Funny Games, and The Elephant Man. So a lot of David Lynch Here we have more of my TV shows. These are the box sets. This is the complete series for Avatar. Unfortunately, this is on DVD. I need to upgrade to Blu-ray. This is Batman Beyond, Danny Phantom, IT Crowd, Spectacular Spider-Man, complete series of Community, Freaks and Geeks, underrated. I wish it never got canceled. So sad. Here's my big old box set that takes up a whole section of the shelf for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I recently got into that. That's the Joss Whedon product I was talking about. I finished this. Love it. Need a Blu-ray copy though. I don't like DVD no more, so please, whoever's in charge, please upgrade this series. Along with Angel. I'm currently on the final season of this show. So I'm excited because I hear the last season is like the best of the show. Here we got Quantum Leap. Got this one in the mail recently. Don't know too much about it, but I'm excited to dive in. Here's the complete Samurai Jack collection. Never got into that when I was a kid, surprisingly. So I'm excited to see what the hoopla was about. So finishing off the Blu-rays, we got... Here, I'll take them out again. American Horror Story, that's season 1. These are kind of like the singles. Those were like the complete series. Here's Asylum, which is season 2. Ash vs. the Evil Dead, season 1, season 2, season 3. I think that's the final season, if I'm correct. Here's the first season of Game of Thrones. I need to get into this series. Haunted. If you never heard of it, I like it personally, but I'm also into like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. It's about like supernatural detective type guy. But I like Matthew Fox in Lost, so I saw him on this show and I liked it, but it's one of those that got canceled. So you don't get a complete ending. Mad Men season 1, season 2, season 3. Never seen it. Don't know what it's entirely about, but I hear good things, and these are typically pretty cheap whenever I come across them. So that's why I have them. Penny Dreadful, season 1 and season 2. Don't remember how long the series lasted. But I also heard pretty good things. Here's Shameless season 1. Another show I've heard good things about. Haven't gotten into it. Spartacus, Gods of the Arena. This is the prequel series, or season at least, to Spartacus, Blood and Sand. I don't have season 2, but I remember loving season 1. And it's unfortunate that the main actor passed away, and so he had to be recasted in season 2. And I remember I probably only watched the first episode of season 2, and it felt too different for me that I was kind of turned off from the show altogether. But I would love to dive back into this world. Here's season 1 of Stranger Things. I know it's on Netflix and technically it's free. Not a big fan of streaming services. I'll watch stuff if it's on there exclusively, like Black Mirror or something. But Stranger Things, I don't really have too big of an interest in it, but I love the way it looks like a VHS tape. So that kind of drew me to it, even though it looks extremely bulky next to everything else. Here's my DVD series. Here's season 1 of The Amanda Show, because I'm very nostalgic. Season 2 and season 3. Unfortunately, these are not... I don't think they're official releases, because there's some... I don't know if you would consider them glitches when you're watching. But they don't seem like perfect copies. Here's Archer season 1. I need to upgrade these to Blu-ray because I love this show, especially now that it's returned to form. However, RIP to Mallory, the voice actress, has recently passed away within the past year. Season 3 and season 4. Here's Blue Mountain State. I don't think there's a Blu-ray copy of this, but I watched this long years ago when it was on Netflix, and I remember for whatever reason enjoying it, even though I don't like football at all. But these characters are just so fun, I think, to watch. Boy Meets World Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Again, I'm a very nostalgic person. 4, 5, 6, and the final season, Season 7. Love that show. I would always want to rewatch this show anytime. Season 1 of Camelot. Haven't seen that, but like I said, a lot of the stuff that I haven't seen or I own one season of, it's probably because it was cheap when I found it, and I felt like it was hard to pass considering the kind of reviews that I saw. Here's Season 1 of The Chappelle Show, Season 2, and the lost episodes. Here's the animated version of Clerks. I'm not sure if this was an entire show or like a limited series, but there's that. Here's the Ali G Show, Season 1 and Season 2. This is the, again, I don't know if this is official, but this is the Digimon. Like, if I took this out, this looks literally printed on regular printer paper, and the cases break. They're very fragile. I'm here, Season 1, Season 2. I'm on Season 3. I have yet to finish it, and I don't remember too much from Season 4. But I would love to finish these two. Here's Season 1 of Dragon Ball. I stopped collecting these. I never really started. I only have Season 1. But I didn't want to collect any more because I actually like it. And if I like it, I would love to have it in the best quality possible, aka Blu-ray. So I finished it. I just, I don't want to waste money if I want to upgrade. Here's Duck Dodgers Season 1 and Season 2. Oh, here's the DVD copy of Firefly. So I finally upgraded that, so I'm probably going to sell this. Throw that to the side. Last Man on Earth. I would love to get this on Blu-ray. I don't know if there's actually a copy. It's unfortunate that it didn't finish entirely, but I love this show. Here's Lost Season 1 on DVD, Lost Season 2. Don't know why it's facing the wrong way. Season 3 I actually upgraded to Blu-ray already. Season 4 is on DVD. Season 5 is on Blu-ray. And Season 6 on DVD. This is the complete first season of Mad TV. Never seen a single episode, but it's one of those things that I got in a like someone was selling their collection and I bought it. Had a bunch of random movies and TV shows. Whatever I thought was interesting, I kept. Here's first season of Magic City, second season, first season of New Girl. For whatever reason, I can never find any additional seasons when I go shopping. First season of Prison Break, heard good things. Season 1 of Reaper. I really enjoyed this show, but I don't remember why I stopped watching Season 1. I was probably halfway through it. For whatever reason, I stopped. I think we started moving and I just kind of lost track of it. But I need to find Season 2. It's out there somewhere. I just need to find it. Season 1 of Rick and Morty on DVD. Season 2 DVD. And Season 3 DVD with Pickle Rick. And I recently got Season 4. Fortunately, I saw a Steelbook and I kind of want that version over this one. The only season of The River. I was flipping through the channels and I ended up seeing this, or seeing one of their episodes. And I thought it was really interesting, but for whatever reason it got canceled. I don't think it had the viewership. Season 1 of Sherlock. This is another show I want to upgrade to Blu-ray. Season 2. Season 3 and the Abominable Bride. I can read. Season 1 of The Simpsons. This is another thing I want to upgrade to Blu-ray. I've had some of these for years, for as long as I can remember, really. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, 9th, 10th, 11th. I stopped collecting those as well, just because I want. If I'm gonna have it on Blu-ray, I might as well not spend money finishing. First season of Skins. I would love to get new copies of this. I bought these off eBay and they're not in the greatest condition. This is the third series. I have the second season, but it is missing a disc. so I don't want to display it if I don't think it's complete. Season 4. This is the limited Slim Shady show. South Park Season 1. Another show I want to upgrade at Blu-ray. Season 2, 3, and 4. That's why I stopped collecting them. Here's the MTV animated Spider-Man show. Static Shock Season 1. Season 2 still in its packaging. Season 3 and Season 4. I missed that DC animated universe that they had going on. The Tudors. Season 1. Season 2. And Season 3. I don't know why I have a lot of these old timey shows. Time period shows, I guess you could say. Undeclared, the spiritual successor to Freaks and Geeks. Season 1 of Veronica Mars. Season 2. The original Wilfred series. I don't remember where it's from. I want to say... No, I don't remember where... I want to say it's British, but I feel like that's wrong. Here's the Season 1 of the American version with Elijah Wood. Woke Up Dead, limited John Heater series. Workaholics Season 1. I've seen the entire series. I might want to upgrade a Blu-ray. Not entirely sure. It's not a show that I would typically rewatch anytime soon. But yeah. And then there's the Avengers Steelbook Collector's Tin. That's kind of all I want to get into. I don't want to dive into the DVDs. It's not much anyways. A lot of this stuff I want to get rid of. Up here, these are actual... if I remember correctly, these are actual editions that I cannot buy on Blu-ray. So I actually need to keep these on DVD. These I actually still love and I will probably rewatch. But I have other things I would rather get rid of before these. So that's the deal with the DVDs. As you can see, I got stuff everywhere. If I walk over here, like, look at this. I just got DVDs everywhere. So this is kind of stuff that I'm interested in, or they have good ratings, but I probably don't want to keep. I just want to watch them once just to say I've watched them. But these are all stuff that I bought in a when I bought someone's collection. So it's kind of a lot to go through. It's kind of daunting, to be honest. But yeah, that's my entire Blu-ray / TV show collection so far. So I'm probably gonna end this video collection here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't know the complete analytics of the interaction with my videos or the attention span that they garner. But I'm hoping enough time has passed where the collection looks fresh, it looks new. I've gotten rid of a lot of things. I've added a whole lot more. I spent a lot of time and money into this collection, and I'm frankly really proud of it. I think it's a good reflection of who I am as a person, what I enjoy, what I like. And I hope whatever that is interpreted as good. That I have taste. I don't know, I have a lot of guilty pleasures and strange attractions. But yeah, again, I'm rambling. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one, whatever and whenever that might be. Cool. Later.